How's it going, everyone? The month of February, and we all know what day occurs in this month: Valentine's Day. It's hard to believe that at 46 years of age, I've yet to spend any Valentine's Day with another woman. And considering some of the errors I made during my graduate degree in exercise science, incurring now, which stands at about just under 100K, not looking so good considering that financial debt is oftentimes a deal breaker when it comes to long-term relationships, so the odds are stacked against me. And what really gets my depression going, and especially my loneliness, is when I witness other guys that are happy and like laughing and cuddling and kissing with their girlfriend or whatever the status may be. And this is oftentimes why I really get depressed when I go to races and such. And of course, with the pandemic going on, there hasn't been much in the way of races, so I'm fine with that. But the problem is my living situation is I'm having to kind of face that reality every day when my roommate brings his girlfriend over, and I can just hear in the background that they're like doing all their like their business, and they're just all happy and whatnot. And what that does is it makes me think that that is something I may never have. I may never have that intimacy, that love, that connection with another woman. And it's like a sword piercing my heart, because I'm only getting older, and of course my debt's not in my favor. But before I turn this into a Debbie Downer video, which it seems like I'm doing, let me tell you that it's time to go on the Upbeat. Because there is a way I can get myself out of this situation. There is a way where I can start feeling better about myself, to have a sense of purpose, and that is going straight ahead and going into my career field of desire, which you guys probably know by now. And you guys are going to see a little demo on just how you can kind of break things up and actually have fun with computer programming. So I kind of made a little game. It's about a 5 or 6 minute video, but hopefully it'll be enjoyable, and you kind of can see how I'm kind of putting in time and effort to really gaining these skills. But more importantly, considering this month, it's a way to turn those Valentine's Day blues into something positive. So that's what you're about to see. You're about to see me turn the Valentine's Day blues into some productiveness and desire and determination to get myself into an awesome job, to where I can finally get my own place. I can start working on myself, and like Maslow's hierarchy of needs, once I get that security net, my health and employment down, then I can move on up to stage 3, which is social connection, love, and intimacy. So hope you guys enjoy this demo of me creating a game. Kind of reminds me of the clock game in The Price is Right, only it's not timed. You get 30 tries to guess 2 different numbers, but I'll leave that the rest of that to my explanation during the video. Here it is. Here are a series of coding exercises that I've been doing just to kind of refine my skills, because over the past year or so I've been kind of going back and forth and not really getting too in depth in terms of Python programming. I kind of did a little bit with the basics, then I started getting into like working with like a couple of the different libraries like NumPy and Pandas and Matplotlib. But now I'm really focusing on diving much deeper into the programming language itself. And so to kind of really add some spice, and let's kind of add some, stimulation. Just get my mind off the depression and the loneliness. I decided to kind of have some fun and kind of like just kind of shining some light, and to realize that with enough effort and determination, I can end the loneliness. Okay, so coding exercise number 3, the guessing game. Now this reminds me of a game on The Price is Right, which was called the clock game, in which you had 30 seconds to guess the price of 2 different pieces of merchandise. Now, of course, this isn't a time game, but you do have 30 tries. And so how it works is you've got 30 tries to try to guess 2 different randomly generated numbers. The first one is between 1 and 1,000, and the second one is between 1 and 10,000. And of course, if you have 5 or more tries remaining, you will win the amount of a generated winning amount, which can range between $1 and $20,000. And so if you have 5 or more tries remaining, you will win 5 times whatever this generated number is, plus a 100% chance of finding intimacy. And why not? Let me just add in another print statement down here, and let's put print Cupid. I'm gonna make Cupid's arrow has finally. Okay, just to kind of have some fun with it. Now, if you have less than 5 tries remaining, well, no intimacy, but you do win a little bit of money. And then, of course, if you fail to guess both of the numbers, well, it's a typical sorry, not a winner. Okay, we ready to have some fun and play this game? Let's see if I'm going to finally have some intimacy. Okay, so pick a number. Let's start off with 500. And what's cool is I've designed it to kind of help make it so I can kind of give you some clues. So it says my guess is below the number. So I'm going to go up to, say, 700. Try to keep it easy. Okay, now I'm above the number, so let's go in between, which is 600. So now 650. So my guess is above the number, so 625. Okay, so your guess is above the number. So I'm going to try to go a little quick. I'm going to try to not go too fast, but at the same time, I don't want to take forever with this. So my guess is above the number. So how about 615? Your guess is 620. All right. So now this is just a matter of going. So then I keep guessing here. Good guess. All right, so I've got one number down. Now this one's a little more challenging because it's between 1 and 10,000. So I'm going to start off with 2,000. Okay, too high, go lower. So that's good. So let's go with 1,000. Okay, too low, go higher. So next logical choice would be to go with 1,500. Too low, go higher. How about 1,700? Too low, go higher. So let's go 1,800. Okay, too low, go higher. So it looks like, so let's see, 2,000, let's go with 1,900. Too high, go lower. How about 1,850? Too high, go lower. Let's go 1,830. Too high, go lower. Ooh, okay. Okay, make sure 1,820. Too high. Ooh, let's see. Too high. Let's see. 1,815. Okay, so 18. Let's try 1,810. Too low. Okay, so now it's just a matter of guessing each number sequentially. 1,813. Will I finally have intimacy? Come on, let's go here. All right, looks like Cupid's arrow has finally struck. So the randomly generated number was $18,107, which multiplied by 5 times gives me this amount here, $90,000 plus dollars, and a 100% chance of finding intimacy. Cupid's arrow has finally struck. Oh, how much fun you can have with programming. And of course, I can probably make this even more complex by making this into like a 2-player game, or maybe even like adding like maybe you get like 3 tries of 30 tries each. Who knows? I might just do another one, make it a little more complex. But that's an example of just what you can do with programming to kind of make it enjoyable, kind of take a break from any projects that you're doing. So, God, that was, and what I really liked about this is while loops have always kind of been a struggle for me, and so this did involve using a while loop, so it kind of felt good to kind of finally do something where I kind of finally I'm breaking that crossing over that obstacle, and that is kind of doing something with while loops. That was a great way to put myself in better spirits, knowing that I'm gaining those skills necessary to get myself that awesome job. And I'm planning on showing you guys some of the stuff I've been doing with structured query language, along with some other programming stuff, just to kind of keep you guys on the upbeat and realize that this situation doesn't have to be permanent. I can increase the odds of me ever experiencing intimacy. It's just a matter of defying the odds, just kind of eliminating those potential deal breakers, which of course is debt, but I can do it if I get myself into the right job. And just kind of guide you guys along on how I'm overcoming this difficulty with depression, anxiety, loneliness, because it's been an ongoing battle for a long time. But securing an awesome job will build a solid foundation. And with that, I think I'm going to leave it at that for now. Thank you all for watching. Peace out.